mic isn't working on the other side. Sorry.
Sherrod Blakely, NBC Sports. Terry, first of all, just talk about where you guys are now as opposed to a year ago, where obviously you're in a much different place going into Game 3. And Jaylen, for you, just having a breakout performance like this, speak to where your confidence is right now as a player.
Last year, first round, we was down 0-2, I believe. And, it was just like everybody was – we wasn't in panic mode, but it was just like we trying to move people around, trying to see what we can do this year. We 2-0 going on the road, but I think we all understand that we got to still play it like it's even, because we know it's going to be tough on the road. They're going to be physical, and so we just got to keep our heads on straight and take care of business on the road. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I say the same thing. Last year, it was a whole different vibe in the locker room. Entering the series against Chicago, being the 1 seed, being down 2 games, and now being a 2 seed, being up 2 games. It just shows how good the NBA is and how good people are. So we're not taking anybody light coming into Milwaukee. I know they're going to come out, make adjustments. So we got to come out and try to get a Game 3.
Your confidence, just where it's at right now. It seems like the game is just coming relatively easy for you in this series. You're kind of getting what you want. Speak to what that process has been like for you to be where you are now.
To be honest, I don't even pay attention to it. I just been keep playing basketball all year. My teammates, helped me out a lot by finding me. Terry found me a lot during the course of the game, and I was able to hit some shots. But ultimately, we just want to win games. I think that's the only thing we concerned with. Confident. We confident as ever. Team's been writing us off all year, and we just keep proving people wrong. So that's what we're gonna do.
Jaylen, Gary Wash from Boston Globe. Compared to last year, how much do you trust your three-point shot? I mean, it seems kind of second nature now. When you can't drive or you don't want to drive or you see the open three, you just have no issue with taking it.
Yeah, I put a lot of work in, put a lot of time in this summer, and through the course of the year, just improving offensively, just coming into the draft, that was one of the biggest things people nitpick me on. So that's one of the things I wanted to get better at. But I think the trust issue, it starts with Brad. When Brad trusts me to shoot it, it gives you another level of confidence. When your coach is like, shoot it. So when Brad tells me to shoot it, I feel much better about it.
Jared Weiss, The Athletic. Jaylen, even beyond just getting the shots when you feel like you have the opening, you were really fighting to get to some of your looks. You were going up against guys, trying to get through them, getting to your setback. Do you feel like your offensive repertoire is really opening up now and you feel confident to attack it any way you can?
We got a lot of games left, hopefully. So I'm going to just try to continue to build. I want to say it's a huge revelation. We made some good plays. Our point guards, Shane, Terry, they did a good job of hitting the open guy, and we just made plays. I don't think it's any revelations or anything. We just got to come out, keep playing, and just build off that.
Terry Rozier, over here. This is the second straight game where no turnovers for you. Your playmaking, what's going on right now with you? How is this floor looking to you right now where you're just playing pretty flawless basketball?
I've just got that confidence. My teammates, my coach, they trusted me to get everybody in their spots, to run the plays. That's just part of being a point guard, protecting the ball. So, I'm gonna do what I can to protect the ball and get my guys open to make plays and put us in a position to win. And that's just part of it. I don't notice stuff like that with the turnovers, but that's a good thing to have, and I just want to keep it going.
Joseph Pavone, WEI, CLNS Media. Terry, to piggyback on that question, right over here, how big is this chip on your shoulder? 2 straight games, no turnovers, over 20 points. Just speak about that confidence, like you just said, and the feeling of having to prove yourself night in and night out, and how are you going to carry that into Milwaukee for Game 3?
I had a chip on my shoulder since I got drafted. I had a chip on my shoulder since, forever. And it's all carryover. And, this year, I got the opportunity to start in the playoffs. And I'm playing with some great group of guys. And, that chip on my shoulder going to remain no matter how deep we go, no matter what the circumstances are. And I just want to keep it going. I'm out there having fun. We all out there having fun. So that's the main thing. That's the main important thing.
Jaylen, Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com. You guys both at the start talked about what you need to continue to do to maintain this in Milwaukee. But what is it that you've done these first 2 games that's gotten you to this point, up 2 games?
The first game, we came out, we took the fight to them. That was the whole thing. We hit shots, tried to make it as tough as possible on those guys, and we came out. That was the toughest punch that we think we took from Milwaukee the first game, and they probably felt like they should have won that game. Second game, we came out and just wanted to execute. The game is a lot more intense. It's the second time playing a team. They're going to try to take away a lot of the stuff that we like to do. We got to execute. And I think Brad's game plan was great, but we came out and executed very well from the point guard to the 8th, 9th, 10th man off the bench.
Adam Himmelsbach with the Boston Globe. For either of you, Joe Prunty was just in here and he talked about how you guys played harder than them from the jump. And that seems to be a pretty common theme from opposing coaches saying about you guys. What do you think it is about this team or this group of guys, and where does that come from?
I mean, I think it's part of the motivation. Everybody writing us off. Everybody got the negative things to say, but like I've been saying, we got each other, and that's the main important thing. We go into the games and we know, like he said, Brad give us the game plan and we take care of business, and that's who we are. We play hard, we play defense, and we want to keep it going, man. It don't matter what nobody say, they still gotta play in the lines and beat us.